you. I'm in love with you.
Make a Roblox thumbnail. If you saw the thumbnail for the last video or this video, I'll tell you how to do that. So, first, open Roblox and then search up in the games area, search photo shoot. So, once that pops up, the first one you should see is unique photo shoot. Let's get this to work here. Yeah, so the first one you see is unique photo shoot. So you want to go into that. Wait a second. Okay, so we're going to go into unique photo shoot. I'll see you when I get this to load up. Okay, once it loads in, you can just click on the catalog button and then just change everything that you want for your thumbnail or whatever. And I'm just going to pick something random, so I'm going to speed it up so you don't have to sit through it. Okay, so when you're done, just walk over to the right, and there will be a bunch of little sets. So you can stand on any one of them. I like using the white or the green one. So just like stand on whatever pose you want. I don't like using the pose or the turn head one because then it like messes up your face and stuff. So I'm also gonna grab a Okay, so now I'm on one of the sets. So you can either use the pose or the turn head tool. I personally don't like using it because it'll like turn it anywhere, like backwards, and that doesn't look good. So I'm actually gonna grab a gear thing. So I'm gonna do this, and then if you're on a Mac, like I am, so I'm using a Mac, so for screenshots I'd have to do Shift-Command-4, and make sure when you take the screenshot that you don't see any of the other colors that aren't on the set, so like don't take a screenshot of like all of this and the leaderboard, you don't want that. So just move your mouse to the top of the screen until you see the regular mouse for the computer, and then do Shift-Command-4, and then just hold it down for a little while, and then it'll look like this, and then you just click and drag, and it'll take the photo. We're done with Roblox now, so just exit out, and go back onto whatever platform you're using, and so I like to use Pixlr. It's just easier for me. In the new tab, just search up any background that you want. I'm just going to search up cute background. You can search up Tumblr backgrounds, or just cute backgrounds, or yeah, stuff like that. Just something with the word background in it, and you should find what you're looking for. Let's just see. And if you don't want to have to deal with like small ones, then you can just go to filter. Well, I already had it, but click the filter button, then do image size, and do large. So these are the ones I have. I'm gonna pick one I like for the background. I'm just gonna set it to all so that I can find more. I'll do this one. Then you can either save image as or download. I'm just going to download it because it's easier for me. And then you're going to open another tab, and we're going to go to Pixlr.com. So then go to Open Pixlr Editor, and then once it loads in, you should see a box with a butterfly. Okay, so you should see this, and then click Create a New Image, and then set the width to 1280, and the height to 720. And then check the transparent box. You can name it if you want. I'm just gonna leave it. Well, actually, I'll just do... Okay, then click OK, and then you'll see this. So what you want to do is go to the layer setting, and then do Open Image as Layer. And then, okay, so then just find your background, wherever it is. Where is it? It says no. Okay, right here. And then click Open. And then you can go to Edit and Free Transform and put it to the size you want. And to get it to have the same dimensions, just hold Shift when you're doing it. Okay, so then click outside of the box and click Yes, and then it'll stay this way. So then we're going to go back to the layer setting, and then click Open Image as Layer again, and then you're going to go to the desktop and find the screenshot that you took, and then click Open. I like to keep this kind of stuff in a folder so that it doesn't get so confused, but then you're going to go to the side, and you can just click W, or you can click this wand right here, and then click on all the white parts of the image, or whatever color the set was for yours. And then just click on it, and then click Delete. Then it'll go away. And then if there's any excess things, you can click the eraser tool or click E. Oops. And to get the wand tool to stop, just click anywhere that's far away from it. And then you can go back to the eraser tool and erase all the excess. Once you're done with that, you can go back to Edit and do Free Transform again. And make sure you hold Shift so the dimensions are the same, and just make it bigger to whatever size you want. Okay, then click outside of the box, and then click Yes. And so, what I like to do for my thumbnails is play around with the layer style. So, to go to that, you just, when you see the layers box on the side, make sure you're on the layer of your Roblox character, and then there will be 5 buttons down here. There's Toggle Layer Settings, Add Layer Mask, Delete Layer, New Layer, and Layer Styles. Layer Styles is the third one you'll see. So then all you have to do is click on that, and then there are 5 tools to play with. Personally, I like Outer Glow and Drop Shadow. So all you have to do is click the boxes, and then to change around what the styles are, just click on the words. So for the Outer Glow, I like to do white, and then make the hardness all the way up, and then not change anything else. In the Drop Shadow, I usually change the distance to like 7 or 6 or 8, and then set the opacity to 50. Okay, there we go. And then just click OK, and then you're done. So I kind of have some extra spots that I didn't see, so I'm just going to erase those. Okay, let's erase these. I'm going to erase that. I'm going to erase that. Okay, so if you don't know how to get fonts, then I can make another video for that, but I have my own fonts, so what you have to do is click the Type tool, or click T, and then click anywhere on the screen, and then you can type in whatever you want. I'm just going to put... a good thing to do is do lines of your font so you can do multiple fonts. So I'll just show you what I mean by that. Okay, so here's the next thing that we're going to do. So I'm going to show you how to make an awesome gradient inside your text. So what you have to do is click on... So you'll see all the things in the first vertical row of tools. There should be a gradient, and that's the gradient tool, so just click on that. And, well, actually, first we need to raster size all of our text. So right-click on all of your text layers. Let's see if this will work. And then it should say raster size layer, and then click on that. And then just do that for all of your text. Okay, so now we can go here, and we can choose whatever color you want, or you could choose one of the pre-made ones. I like to make my own, though. So just click on whichever color you want to edit, and then click on the color box, and then choose whichever one you want. Okay, so you can click outside of that, and then click on the wand tool or do W, and then click in the color of the text that you made. It really didn't matter what text you did, so just click on that, and then go back to the gradient tool, and then all you have to do is drag a line in whichever direction you want the gradient. So I think and make sure that you do it like really close to the edges of your word so that you can see both colors. So here's an example. I'm just gonna go like this. So you see how I started like right at the end of the H, and I'm gonna stop right near the end of the W. So now you can see both the pink and the red. And then just go back to the wand tool and click the next letter or word, and then go back to the gradient tool and do another line. Then I'm gonna change this one to white. I'm just gonna fill this one in white. So I'm just gonna use the paint bucket tool. Okay, I'm just gonna make a gradient out of both white and white. So I'm just gonna set both of these to white. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna undo this. And then I'm gonna go back to the wand tool. Oh, make sure you switch between your layers, because then it won't work. And if you have your letters separated because of the font, then all you have to do is hold shift while you click on each letter. And then just repeat the same process with the gradient tool. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the last gradient for this one. I'll do this one. And then I'm just gonna do another line. It doesn't matter where you start the line, it'll fill up everything that you have highlighted. And then if you have any letters with like B's or P's or A's, then you're gonna, well, for my font I have to do this, but I kind of forgot to, I'm gonna undo that. Okay, that's better. And then go back to the gradient tool and do this again, and that's great. Okay, so now, since we're done, all you have to do is do File, Save, or Control S, and then rename it to whatever you want if you want to rename it, and then you can, if you remove the background for something and you just want the character and no background, then you can change the format to PNG, but if you have a background, then just leave it at JPEG, and then just click OK, and you can choose what area of your computer you want to save it to. So I'm just going to save it to my desktop, and then that's really it. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below, and have a great day. Bye guys!